I'm here with our SNY NBA insider, Ian Begley. And Ian, the Knicks are back. The guys seem really excited to get training camp underway. And this one started with some good news as concerned with Julius Randle and his health throughout the summer. What did Tom Thibodeau have to say about Randle?
Yeah, Tom Thibodeau said Randle's healthy and ready to go. And later we heard from Julius Randle, and he said he still has to get his legs under him a little bit. So this training camp is big for him. These preseason games will be big for him because he wasn't able to obviously run and jump for a lot of this offseason. So he talked about what he could do while rehabbing, which included a lot of film watching and just seeing where he could improve, what he did well, what he wants to do this season. So you look at Randle, you look at him getting his legs under him early on in training camp in the preseason.
Yeah, he talks about a lot of film and a lot of work in the weight room as well, getting his strength up. One of their newest acquisitions, Donte DiVincenzo, we were able to hear from him today. What did he have to say about what his role could potentially be with the Knicks?
He said basically he doesn't care. He just wants to win games. I mean, that's the reason one of the reasons he chose the Knicks over his other suitors this offseason, which included teams like Minnesota and the Chicago Bulls. He said, proximity to his family was important. He said playing with his old Villanova teammates, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, was important, but he likes to win basketball games, and that's what he's here to do. He felt like coming to the Knicks based on what they did last season and based on how he could fit in, it gives him the best chance to win.
Yeah, one thing I thought was pretty funny was he was saying, we're done with the Nova talk. We don't want to talk about how we all played basketball together in college, but what I do think is important is that he comes in with that winner's mindset. That success that he had with guys that he's going to be playing with moving forward is very important. As for the Knicks, this summer was relatively quiet for them compared to other teams in the Eastern Conference, especially given what happened over the past week. What did Tom Thibodeau and some of the guys have to say about what the Eastern Conference looks like as far as their competitors?
Wait, what happened last week? No. Tom Thibodeau actually, we talked to him. I asked him specifically about Drew Holiday going to Boston, and then he kind of rattled off many teams in the East talking about how they all really improved and how it's going to be a very tough conference and the Knicks have to be ready for it. And so to me, he was talking about, obviously, the Knicks betting on internal improvement, but also saying that, hey, we've got our hands full in the East. And obviously they hope that the internal improvement and Donte DiVincenzo allows them to take a step forward. But Thibodeau said, nothing is guaranteed here, and we have to take every day seriously, every opponent seriously. He even mentioned the Detroit Pistons as a team that has improved.
He went down the list.
Yeah, Tibbs, I guess, likes a lot of the moves that were made in this Eastern Conference.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a challenge for them. We'll just have to see how they step up, and they will start stepping up by going down to Charleston for the first time in about 16 years for training camp starting tomorrow. All right, Ian, thank you so much.